Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I thought I would show you guys the spreadsheet I've popped together for my Abyss Path 5 planning. I've kind of just put a team together after a lot of thought of Corvus, Hitmonkey, Magneto, Void, and a 4-star Doom. 4-star Doom will be really only for that Bishop matchup. I can't see any other options in my roster for that matchup. And I think the 4-star Doom, I've seen a lot of solos with him, so it shouldn't be too much of a drama, but it can go either way with that Bishop fight from what I've seen. So Corvus will be a decent damage dealer for most fights. I think I'm going to use him probably a fair bit. Hitmonkey is going to be a decent damage dealer as well. Magneto, don't really think I'm going to use him much at all, so his spot may get taken by someone else. We'll have to see. Void, bit of heal reversal, power control, and damage over time, which will be nice. And Doom will obviously just be for that Bishop. Iron Man Infinity War, I don't think I'm going to use Magneto. I keep messing up against him once I get the armor break up, and it ends up falling off. And I just don't think it's practical for me. I don't reparry often. I don't like parry heavy style gameplay regardless, so it's a very big maybe that Magneto. I think I'll just Corvus the fight. I did alright in initial completion with Corvus with no suicides with 8 revives, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem just Corvusing him. Invisible Woman is going to be Hitmonkey. I think he can do a decent amount of damage, get the force field down, and then just keep getting that damage in. He can pretty much keep a debuff up, the bleed up most of the time. I may need to get deep wounds and see if we can keep the bleed up a bit longer maybe, but we'll see when we come to that. Hulk Ragnarok will be going for Void reverse healing and then Hitmonkey to finish it off. I've got Magneto there for the special 3 bleed, but I'm not really sure I'll use it. I think I'm just going to go heal reversal and then Hitmonkey for the crit bleeds, or just stick with Void the whole time. Yellow Jacket will be Hitmonkey. I've got Magneto there because I have seen some decent gameplay on YouTube of him kind of ignoring the special 2 power sting, and if it does proc off the special 2, then sometimes the stun will fail on the kind of the end of that power sting, which would be nice because you can avoid that. But I just don't think I'm going to use the parry heavy special 3 game style with him. I feel like I'm just going to throw Magneto aside and use Hitmonkey regardless. So Mordo will be slow play with Void. I'm just going to make sure that I don't just try and tap and dash back. I will try and delay when I can, but I think I will go double mediums and medium light mediums when I get the chance, just to get the most damage in, because I feel like when I play too passive I'll mess up and get KO, so I just want to get as much damage in as I can each revive. Mephisto, much the same with Void. Thor Ragnarok, a lot of power gain on this fight, but unfortunately you can't Void it, so it will be Corvus for me. Just deal as much damage as I can without parrying. Aegon, got Magneto down for this one as well, but I don't think I'll use him because I don't believe you can parry Aegon in the Abyss. So I will be just using Hitmonkey, I think, and getting as much damage in as I can. Maybe Corvus, but probably just going to stick with Hitmonkey. Mr. Sinister will be a Void fight, much the same as all the other Void fights. Thing will be with Hitmonkey. I've been doing some practice with against the Path 1 thing, and Hitmonkey's great for that fight. The bleed controls the rock stacks quite, you don't need to be stressed about them. And he takes off, generally on most attempts that I've done, I've taken off around 1 million. It's It's kind of between 800k to 1.1 mil. And that's using medium light mediums. So if you did just do medium, it'd probably be even more, which would be quite good. So I don't think thing will be too bad with Hitmonkey. Red Skull, I've got Corvus and Magneto down. I don't think I'll use Magneto just because it's quite a tight window to throw off the special 3 after he gets to a special 2. Whereas Corvus, you can push him to a special 3 and drain a bit of power with his special 2. So it's kind of a good safety net with Corvus. So I'll probably end up using Corvus for that fight anyway, which will be the last Magneto fight, and I don't think I would use him on any of them. So he's kind of there just as a maybe at the moment, and I'm trying to kind of think of other options. So a big reason why I'm posting it on the channel is to see if you guys think any other champs would be better to pair in with this team, or maybe even a Heimdall synergy there, or just another counter for any of these fights that the other 3, Void, Hitmonkey and Corvus, would struggle with. Would be much appreciated if anyone can think of anything. Moving on to Bishop, that'll be the one fight 4-star Doom does, and it could go either way. Sim Supreme will be a Void fight. I may end up using Hitmonkey as long as I don't use special 3s. I think he could work for this fight, but I may need to turn off Dexterity. We'll have a look later. Massacre will be a Corvus fight. Shouldn't be too bad with Corvus. Seen a lot of people do it, so it shouldn't be that bad. Just hit into the block and won't be too bad of a time. Omega Red will probably just be Corvus, I'd say. Just get the mutant charge from Corvus as well. But Void may put in a bit of work. I've got Suicides on probably for that one, so I'd probably just stick with Corvus, but we'll see. Medusa, I will use Hitmonkey because I think he can get more damage in than the 4-star Doom nullifying. I'll just parry the Unstoppable and medium light and back off. Cable, heal reversal with Void. Hopefully that works, but I've seen some videos where he doesn't proc it much at all, so could be bad. Karnak will be Hitmonkey and Corvus. I'll either go for a medium light backdraft kind of method or a heavy spam in the corner method. And then the same again for the Collector will probably be mostly Corvus, but I will attempt Hitmonkey as well and just kind of see how that goes. I've allowed 173 revives, but I'm hoping to get kind of that down. If it's more than that, I'll be annoyed, but we'll see. So planning on kind of making sure I've got over 8,080 units, because this isn't including the stash, so the stash will save a fair chunk of units. And yeah, so that's about it. I won't really go. The game plan's kind of pretty self-explanatory when you think about those champs fighting those fights. So, and then I've got Suicides on or off, and a bit of units costs there for the Suicides being changed on and off. But yeah, so that is the video, guys. I just thought I would show you what I've been planning, just to see if you guys have anything to add or think I could improve on any champs or any matchups. That'd be great. Greatly appreciated if you've got any ideas. But yeah, so if you did like the video, make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe so you can keep up with everything that I'm uploading, and we'll see you in the next one.